Welfare leeches have literally made it a career to sponge off we the people, but when you take that free money away, they show you what they really are. Petulant little children. After her food stamp card was declined at a local convenience store, a woman rampaged through the store, dumping buckets of candy and throwing food off of shelves, all while hollering, "Call the police. Call the police. Do your job. Do your job." The one woman riot barged through the small store, destroying everything within her grasp. She even started throwing bags of food at other patrons. The aftermath looked like a hurricane had rolled through the shop. One customer began filming after a large mess had already accumulated. The older woman was yelling hysterically as who appeared to be the merchant tried to calm her down. One employee had to grab the maniac and drag her out of the store before she did any more damage. Somehow, this woman believed herself to be the victim in this scenario as she repeatedly demanded that someone call the police on her behalf. In reality, she had probably already maxed out her card, having already spent all of the taxpayer money allotted to her, yet she could not understand that there was no more free money left for her to spend. Something tells me that someone who is just handed money doesn't know of the concept that money does not grow on trees or just appear out of thin air. That handout comes from real people like you and me, people who respect other people's property and business enough to not take our frustrations out on them. This woman was clearly not in a sound state of mind, as she was slurring her words, but tantrums are typical from welfare babies when their government teat runs dry. This woman certainly isn't the first leech to lose it when the handouts have stopped. The welfare queen had absolutely no appreciation for the free money she was given. Instead of taking responsibility, she elected to disrupt the business of a hard-working small business owner who actually contributes to society. Disgusting. Actual children are hardly allowed such tantrums. And Democrats are asking for the government to give these people even more money, even though more people today are taking from the system than are actually paying into it. It is a sad state of affairs that the liberals have convinced so many states to allow people like this entitled brat of a woman to boss them around and take our money. There are so many citizens more deserving of our help, but they can't get it because this woman and others like her are already sucking up all the funds we can muster. People need to learn to take responsibility for themselves. If you want luxuries, you need to work for them. There is no such thing as a free lunch, and we the people no longer want to pay to support these cretins. What would you have done if that was your store? Please share this story on Facebook and tell us because we want to hear your voice. Share on Facebook.